this is the part that people pray by outside. So as you can see, it is a small part of the wall. Here, this is the southern step. In a minute, I will try to turn it and you'll see the southern step. This is the temple building itself. And the temple was divided. The part close to us is the Holy of Holies. But the entrance was from the other side. So when you pray here, you are close enough to the Holy of Holies. But I will take you here. And you'll be able to pray here, and there is no place closer to the Holy of Holies that you can pray. And I will find a corner, and they will let us pray together, men and women. Now let's see what happened later. See the area where people pray today. Let's see what happened when the Romans destroyed it. See? This is Tisha B'Av for the year 70. The 9th day of the month of Av, the year 70. You see, the Romans destroyed almost everything. Remember this. This is the Western Wall. You see, they could not destroy all the Western Wall. So they pushed some stones from the top down to the valley. And we're going to see part of these stones. Now when the Muslims came, they wanted to build their shrine in this area. So they cleared this area, but they left a lot of stones around it. You see, this is what the Muslims did. They did not care about the stones here, it was not important for them, they left the stones as they are. But they cleaned only this area, and they built the building that exists still today on the Temple Mount. And this is the neighborhood that was built, you see? That's why we cannot see all this part of the wall, we cannot see because of this neighborhood. And here also, you see, was the neighborhood. And here, when we liberated the wall, it was under Jordanians' control, the neighborhood went all the way to the wall and only a very narrow alley was there. But we understood that we will need it for many, many people to pray. So we compensated the people that live here. We gave them alternative place to stay, and this plaza was created. This is the plaza that is under the Orthodox control. That's why you have a separation. Men's section here, ladies section here. Now under the neighborhood we have also mikvaot. Mikveh, a place for, you know what is a mikveh, you did it in the Jordan River. So 50 of them were found in the excavations here. Because many, many people had to purify the body before going to the temple. See the mikvaot, very close, because this is one of the entrances to the temple. People could purify the body here and then enter the temple there. Now have a look at this stone that sticks out. This is the only thing that was left from an arch. I will show you this arch called Robinson's Arch. Let's back to the starting point. Robinson's Arch actually supported a staircase that led into the temple from this door. Wilson's Arch supported part of this bridge. Now we are under this arch over here. You see, this is our location right now. This is a small arch to support the bridge that was above us. But because the valley gets deeper and deeper, this arch is much bigger. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk parallel to other arches that we have here, all the way to the western wall. As you can see, it is an extension of the same western wall where people pray outside. Here we're going to make a left turn, and we will continue to follow the wall. The wall will always be to our right, and we're going to exit next to the Antonia Fortress. This is the Antonia Fortress. You see these towers. 1, 2, 3, 4 towers, the Antonia Fortress, and of course one of the rooms in the Antonia Fortress was Pontius Pilate Judgment Hall. So that's the beginning of the Way of the Cross, the beginning of the Via Dolorosa. So as we exit, we will exit straight to the Praetorium, to Pontius Pilate Judgment Hall. Either you are shocked, or a lot of information, but I'm sure this makes it clear. Let me see if we can turn it. Yeah, we can turn it. This is the southern steps. You see, we're going to be there. On the south side, there were steps, the southern steps. It's a nice picture of the old city today, you see, with the different quarters and the Temple Mount. Have a look at this corner here, you see? This is the corner that you see here. And here you can see what was left out of Robinson's Arch. Now, remember what you see here, and look at the picture that was taken in 1880. You see this person over there. The person is sitting on Robinson's Arch, and his feet touch the ground. That was the ground level in 1880. The same thing in 1935. That's the Robinson Arch, and that's the ground level here. But here we started excavations. And have a look. This is the Robinson Arch. Okay? Now remember what you see here, and let's see the real Robinson's Arch.